How's it going, YouTube? This is Joe from Legendary Fisherman in Texas. I mainly garfish, but tomorrow I'm going to a promising lake. I don't know if many of you have heard of it. It's La Jolla Lake over there in La Jolla, Texas, here in the Rio Grande Valley. Got invited by my friend Mark Villarreal from Los Canaleros del 956. It's a very well respected fishing page on Facebook. You might want to look them up. And a big shout out to them, to all the administration. And well, the main point of the video is that I've been seeing this type of bait that's been causing a big craze on YouTube, and I decided to make it. And I'm mainly a gar fisherman, but since tomorrow I'm going to be fishing with at a lake that's mainly for bass, I don't want to go out there and make a fool out of myself and end up with nothing. And so I'm gonna see if I can get something with this. The way I made it, a lot of people I've been seeing on YouTube that have been making these, they get the little bait keepers, the little corkscrew type of things to put them on the tails, but I wasn't able to find them. I couldn't find them in anywhere from. I went to Academy, Dick's Sporting Goods. I went to Bass Pro Shops. I have no idea why, but I couldn't find them. The only place I could find them was on eBay, but I don't have the time to order them. So what I did, here's what I did. I went and got me some of these at Walmart. Let me see if it could focus. The size 10. I got some of these. I cut off the swivel to make the little inlets, and then I joined them from the inside. I joined them with the ring. I don't have it here, but it's the rings that keep the hooks on like the cranks or like whopper ploppers. The little hook rings that go on hard baits, and I use that to join these two locks, and I ran them through the hook to keep them in place, add a little extra security, and also to keep the legs more apart. I use these barrel swivels that are from gar leaders I have repurposed. Yes, I am a gar fisherman, so I use these swivels. These will guarantee it being more weedless. And in the place where the little corkscrew or bait keeper would be, I in turn used let me see if this can focus. Focus. In turn, I used one of these, but just the lock. I cut it off right where the little lock joins, and mainly what I did, let me see if I can get it out. Kind of hard to do this with one hand, but mainly what I did was I came in here, wrong pliers, and I cut it right about there. That's pretty much what I did. Then what I did afterwards, I was left with something like, hold on, let me put this down. Like this. Okay, the next step is okay, the next step, I'm using my phone to record this. It's kind of hard. I got this and I bent it inwards. Oh, I lost that one. Sorry, it's gonna go on the bloopers video. But yeah, well, technically what I did, I got that and I bent this inwards to where the little straight part of the of the lock was sticking out. Then I inserted it into the tail this way. I inserted it like this into here. Let me turn it around. Technically what I did was I inserted it, the straight part, in first through there, and then let me see if we can focus. The straight part goes in like that. Then all you do is you pass it through the tail, and then what you do, you have this. Then you pass the little eyelet, you pass it through the eye and the swivel, and you secure it. And to add extra security, with the pliers, you squeeze the little, you could say the little ear, or the little circle that locks on, and you have it secured. Now, what you do, you turn it around again. Okay, it's easier with two hands. I'm trying to do it with one hand so y'all can see. There you go. So the round part is on the swivel. Now you're gonna tuck, focus. Now you're gonna tuck this part to make it weedless. You're gonna tuck it into the tail, as so, and then you bring it around the bait. It's easier with two hands. Well, basically what you're going to have at the end is this. There you go. Basically what you're going to have at the end is this. The lock end is going to be in the bait, tucked away to make it weedless, and the round part is going to be attached to the swivel. Same with this part. So now you're going to have a weedless pad crasher slash double sprinkler frog, which in turn should kill it. I have a whopper plopper and it's amazing, but I'm not sure if it will perform right at that lake, because I don't know what the structure might be. If it's a lot of weeds, usually at the local bass pond, it's literally like forested down with weeds. So hopefully I can get something there, and if anything in the afternoon, I'll go test it out over there. And if anything, I'll just use both lures. But I definitely do want to try it out to give you guys some feedback and some awesome bass fishing footage. I know I haven't been gar fishing lately, but just be patient. Some of you viewers that have been out there, I know I haven't been gar fishing lately. I'm planning on starting a video series with a friend of mine, and where we're going to be gar fishing and fishing for multiple species here in the beautiful South Texas. And if you guys have any questions about the frog I used here, I'm sure you've seen the frog. I got it real cheap. It's a Booyah Pad Crasher. Okay, and it's a very good frog. I got it for $4. And hopefully this will work. What I used for the little tails was some cocoa hole minnows, 4-inch, and I cut them right on the line of the top little fins. I cut them right at the line. hopefully this will give the most amount of action side to side. Not only that, it'll give good spin. If anything, I have a bunch of these where I can just cut them off, and a bunch of these where I can just cut them off and just install them shorter if I have to. But I have a feeling this will work out just fine. So wish me luck, guys. And yes, I'm about to make some gar leaders too, because in that lake I heard that there's gar. But I'm gonna use brass hooks because the lake is strictly catch and release. Strictly catch and release. So I want to send a big shout out to my friend Mark Villarreal, all the Canaleros, the 956 administration. They've been real good friends to me. Hopefully there'll be great things to come. And well, yeah, I mainly I just want to get out there and fish. And well, yeah, spend some quality time with some good friends. So yeah, hopefully things are going well. There is some rain in store for tomorrow. Hopefully it doesn't hit over there, but if it does, oh well. But pretty much I'm ready for any day of fishing. So yeah, pretty soon I'm gonna be making videos on teaching you guys how to make gar leaders. These are relatively weak leaders that I make, but usually I put double sleeves on them. But I'll cover that in another video. Oh yes, I got some jig hooks too for some crawbaits and some worms. I'm gonna do some wacky rigging, and I'm gonna try a bunch of stuff that I've been watching you guys on YouTube. I also want to send a shout out to Fluke Master. He's a very good teacher. He's been a very good teacher. My friend Mike Acanelli, and I also want to send a shout out to Flair, buddy. You man, for real, kid, you got some skills at bassing, man. I respect you, bro. You are like the Joe Rodriguez. You're like the legendary fisherman of bass fishing. So yeah, guys. Well, this is Joe Rodriguez. I'm heading out, man. Wish me luck. Peace.